when they went through the first. Did we make it through? Oh, we made it through. We just tore this one up. This is the entry, and that's the exit right there. All right, you guys ready? I'm not really. This is gonna break an arrow. Folks, welcome back to another awesome episode. Today is the grand finale of my 30-day learning archery series, whatever you like to call it. For today's grand finale, I thought we'd do something fun, mess around with a little broadhead action. I'm loaded up with 5 of the G5 dead meat expandable broadheads. I've only shot this broadhead one time, and that was when I shot that turkey and it flew away. So today I have a bunch of different targets that we're just gonna shoot these broadheads into and see what kind of carnage we can cause today. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Today's gonna be an awesome, really fun video. I'm really excited. I have a feeling we're gonna break some stuff today, but we'll see how it goes. All right, folks, on this first shot, we're gonna be shooting some water bottles. I got a couple of them lined up. Hopefully I can hit them straight and see if we can go through some or see what happens. Nice. It was a nice slap. Let's check it out. If you look close enough, you can see where the razor blades came through on each side and sliced through. So it's hard to tell exactly when they opened, but I'm pretty sure they were opened up by the time they were through the first couple. It's like right here, doesn't really look like they were open on the second one. So let's try to get this out. All right, we got that out. There's the broadhead. It's definitely expanded. I think it's okay. So upon closer examination, this broadhead seems to be fine. There was just some chunks of the foam in there, which wasn't allowing it to really, close back up that good and expand, whatever. We got another target. I'm going to use the same broadhead on this next target. On the next target, we're shooting a can of soda water, just 1 can of soda water. We'll see what kind of damage we can do. Nailed it. Woo! All right, so not a direct hit, but it almost looks like the broadhead instantly expanded out and busted through this soda can here. So yeah, that's some pretty heavy carnage there for the soda can. See it dripping out the back there. Let's pull the arrow out and take a look. Boy, it's doing a number on the target. All right, folks, so this broadhead appears to be in good shape. It just gets some foam caught in those crevices or whatever, and you have to just kind of get that out, but it snapped right back. Everything looks good. Nothing looks bent. So we're going to give this one another shot. All right, guys, third target. We're still on the same broadhead. On this target, we're going to attempt to go through 2 soda cans, whatever. One of them's a limeade drink or something, and that can feels a little thicker than your typical soda can or whatever. Hopefully I can hit it. It's going to be a hard shot because that first can's kind of skinny, and my shots have been kind of hanging to the left today for whatever reason. So nailed him. Hell yeah. So as you can see, we just tore this one up. This is the entry, and that's the exit right there. And like I said, this can's a little bit thicker than your typical Coke can would be. And as you can see in the entry, the blades were coming out already. So, and then they were definitely out when they came through here. And our Coke can, ooh, it smells like a bar now. Oh, it looks like we just nicked the top of that Coke can there. I think I was a little high on that shot. And there is the broadhead buried in there again. So let's pull that puppy out and take a look. All right, folks, this broadhead I think is done. I can't get it to seat all the way forward. And if you look close enough, you can see the damage on the edge right there of the broadhead. Whereas these two still have a nice 90-degree angle on them. This one is chipped off there. And I don't know if that's preventing it from somehow going in there. I cleaned the groove out pretty good, but it just won't go up far enough to seat in that little notch there. So game over for that broadhead. All right, folks, now that I'm all sticky, it's time to get messy. Our next target is going to be a can of black beans. And this can is a lot stronger, as you guys know, than a regular Coke can or whatever. So see what kind of carnage we can get. Woo! Nailed that thing. All right, we got our arrow stuck in there. We don't have a lot of beans everywhere like I thought. Oh, and I just kind of grazed through the side of it there. So broadhead definitely opened. You can see the exit right there, kind of just sliced through the side of it. If we can save this arrow, we'll try one more shot on this one. All right, that was a pretty dead on hit, a little high, but you can see it took the top portion of the can off. And then if we look around the back, you can see the exit and the carnage coming out the back. That's pretty awesome. All right, so on the first shot, it broke one of the little tips off this plastic ring here that locks these in. Well, I went ahead and shot it anyways. But besides that, the broadhead looks fine. I don't see any like major, oh wait, hold on. Is that one? That one looks bent a little bit on the end. The other ones look fine. You can almost see a little shaved off there on the end there. I think, yeah, this one's definitely bent. You can see it. You can see the end kind of curve off that way compared to like that one, which is straight. So another broadhead down, but that's the way it goes. All right, folks, we got 3 broadheads left. We're 2 down already. We have 3 targets left, so we should be able to complete this video with everything I brought out to shoot. We're going for expired mayonnaise now, so this could get kind of gross. Let's see what happens. Right through it, baby. All right, so if we look closely at the front, I can see where 2 of the blades had popped out, but I don't see anything on the bottom to where it popped out. We do got a little spoiled mayonnaise after spray, overspray. So yeah, let's get this arrow out and check it out. All right, so this broadhead looks fine. Not really a scratch or anything on it. All right, folks, up next is a big metal jug. Holds about 3.5 gallons. It's full of water and it's really thick. So this is gonna be interesting to see if we can penetrate all the way through this thing. I'd be surprised if it did go all the way through, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. This might be interesting. Smoked it. We got a leaker, folks. We got a leaker. You can see all 3 broadheads came out and were expanded when they went through the first. Did we make it through? Oh, we made it through. Man, I can't believe that. The exit wound, I don't know. I can't really see the blades. I see one on the top, but I don't know. Let's get in there and check it out. All right, that broadhead pulled right out. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of damage on it. We got 1 blade left, but we're missing 2, so 2 of them broke off. That's probably why I only see 1 exit blade here on the top. So we probably lost the other blades inside here, maybe on the first impact on the other side. So that was pretty fun. That was awesome. All right, guys, I have 1 official target left. I have something else we're gonna shoot after this one as a little grand finale for this grand finale. I believe we have an arrow breaker coming up in this one. What we're gonna shoot at now is a nice dried out 2x4. We're just gonna go straight into it, short ways, 1.5 inches. So we're gonna have 1.5 inches of pine wood to see if we can penetrate. Let's see what happens. This one's gonna be interesting. All right, you guys ready? I'm not really. This is gonna break an arrow. Woo! All right, folks, there we go. We obviously did not make it through. There's no damage at all on the back side here. And it looks possibly like the insert may have had some repercussion and bounced back a little bit. So I don't know. Definitely expanded. Let's see if I can get this out. All right, so that's definitely not coming out with any hand tools or whatever. And you can see the insert definitely pulled out. It pulled out probably 1/4 inch, and it's kind of on an angle. And I'm not seeing any cracks really yet, but I'm pretty sure this arrow is toast. And that broadhead's definitely toast. So there you go, 2x4. All right, folks, final target, and we're down to our final broadhead here. If you guys are still with me, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're out here just having fun and doing stuff in Oregon and just making life an adventure, I guess you could say. So on this target, I have a farm fresh egg, freshly pulled out of the coop. And this isn't going to cause a lot of damage, so to speak, but it'll be a really hard shot to hit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it on the first try. Let's see what happens. Smoked it. Straight smoked it. So just so you guys know, I'm at 14, 15 yards. All right, we do have some scrambled eggs. And I don't know, I'm not seeing any marks here to where the blades had come out. So I'm sure they're expanded inside the foam there, but looks like they didn't expand until they got into the foam. So the egg wasn't going to expand it. So yeah, I have quite the mess here. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up our 30-day archery journey here. This is my 30th day shooting my bow every day in a row. I think I'm pretty much over 1,500 shots in the first 30 days. And I don't really plan to slow down much, but I will check in periodically and show my progress and try to show some of the outings that I have planned for this summer that have to do with archery. Feeling pretty good overall, feeling really confident with my shooting, and I look forward to making progress with archery. I look forward to all the hunting that I have scheduled this fall. I'm gonna get a bow deer tag for the unit I hunt here locally, and then I drew my elk tag for way out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. So I got that coming up. I got rifle season coming up. I'll have a bear tag for sure. I already have my cougar tag. And so, yeah, I hope I can put something together this fall. Keep my fingers crossed. I have some buddies. I have a buddy that's going to be hunting with me for deer, for bow deer. And then I got a couple buddies that are going to be hunting elk bow with me. And it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. I'm going to do a lot of practice this summer and try to hone my skills and take some training courses and all that good stuff. I had a lot of fun in this video, you guys. I hope you guys had fun watching it. Probably down $100 in hardware, but who cares? I wanted to try something like this. I've been wanting to try something like this for a while, and I thought it would be interesting to do this kind of content on the last day of this 30-day series. So until next time, folks, Oregon Adventure.